Shotgun look here for Eli Manning. Snap back to the quarterback, out of the gun, and complete.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Throw the short pass, even though it doesn't result in a first down. Now on 3rd and short, all of your passes are in play instead of just the 3rd long where you only have like 3 or 4 plays you can go to.
Surveys. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. Steve Weatherford, who specializes in hang time excellence, is now in for the punt. Waves his arm, and he's going to make a fair catch. Nickel formation here for the defense. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Under fire on that throw. This will be 2nd down. Dwyer's taking the handoff. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
Well, they call you an outside linebacker for a reason. That means you play outside and you stop the wide runs by the offense, and he did it that time. Good job. Makes the tackle.
That last play was a run. 3rd down coming up. The pass falls incomplete, and they fail to pick up a first down on this series.
He did everything right, didn't he? The cornerback that time. He was physical. He stayed on the wide receiver. He was reading the quarterback. So it was easy for him to knock the throw down.
The Giants with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Looking at every option. Failed to pick up the first down, and they'll give the ball back to the other side.
I'll just say this, Jim. When you're a gambling football team, you're willing to go for it on 4th down, even though you're losing in the second half and you don't get it. You just got to deal with a little bit of adversity and hope your defense can go out there and stop the other team's offense.
They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. Manning's back in shotgun formation. There's a flag out. Hakeem Nicks hauls it in.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Players showing no restraint coming in on the quarterback, and that late hit will cost his team 15.
A lot of times these late hits are called, and I feel for the defensive player. Not in this case. That was an easy call. A blatant late hit. It's worthy.
Giants, touchdown.
You want to make your coach happy? Have the lead and have your offense just keep pushing the football down the field and score and increase that lead.
And the point after is good. The Giants have the football resting on the tee, and they're about to send it down the way. What a stand by the defense. Turning it over on downs and giving the offense a great starting point from which they took advantage and put points on the board. Dwyer is in the backfield. Now 1st and 10. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
Well, that's going to hurt him tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. When you get hit like that, you're going to feel some of that pain tomorrow. But the good news is, I think he's going to be okay. And once he gets a little situated there, I think he'll be back in the game.
And here we have 2nd down. Dwyer's handed the football.
Good job by the defense. All day long when the offense runs the football, they are ready for the challenge and not giving up very many yards.
Roethlisberger is going to take the snap from the shotgun. The Steelers now move the chains.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Running right through the trenches.
Well, what you try to do so many times in the NFL, do the unexpected. The defense is expecting pass all the way. Everybody's running to the quarterback. What do? You confuse them. You mix them up. You run the draw play. That's why it was an easy run.
He's brought down at the 46. Dwyer is in the backfield. 3-step drop. Slips right through his fingertips.
Look the football in. With the gloves these receivers wear, the rules that you can't touch them, there's no excuse for dropping the football.
Dwyer's got it on the handoff. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
You can't always go for it on 4th and short, but I like this call. They make it, the offense executes, and they pick up the first down.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. And that ball's nearly picked off, but he dropped it.
That time, the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
2nd down and 10. Trying to work that left side. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
You just can't expect your defensive backs to cover that long. It's good coverage initially, but the quarterback had all day long, and sooner or later, these great wide receivers are going to get open.
Cotcheries, a receiver in the slot. Roethlisberger's going to take it from the gun. He fires it in there tight.
Good job by the offense. They're in the red zone. They're down by more than 7, but the defense, can you stop them and just give up the field goal try?
That is play number 10 on this drive. They'll go ground. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Well, after watching that play, I think it's safe to say you can tell it's an injury to the lower body. Really big hit. Feel bad for the guy. I hope he's okay.
He gets it again on this drive. That's a touchdown, and that tightens things up.
What a good job by the offense, driving down and getting that touchdown. Even though they're still behind, they're chipping away at this lead, keeping the pressure on their opponents.
The Giants prepared to return the kickoff. He'll start his return. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Eli Manning will take it from the center here. 1st and 10. The defense gets the sack.
Well, it's just a race against time. It's just when the defense blitzes, can you get to the quarterback before he has time to recognize the blitz and throw it to a receiver?
Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. They've got him again.
When you're the quarterback and you see a blitz, you got to know you got to drop back, look at a receiver, and let it go. No hesitation is allowed. He hesitates, and the defense gets the sack.
Manning's got it in the gun. Manning's looking to go down the field here. Touchdown!
What a good job by the wide receiver. Just going up and attacking the football. And you know why they can attack those footballs? Because they know they can't be hit. They're defenseless, so they get a free chance. catch signal. They'll take it at the 20.
Miller's moved away from the tight end position to now a receiver in the slot. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Nice job that time by the wide receiver on the post route. He's open, but the quarterback throws it too far and misses it.
2nd and 10. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, if your offensive line's not good enough just to stop the pass rush, then you got to help them out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out too, blocking some of these defensive linemen.
The Giants with a nickel look here on defense. 3rd and 20. Roethlisberger going down the field. The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3 and out. Brown's in the slot. Looks to his left. The Steelers get a first down.
I can't give all the credit to the offense here. They go for it on 4th down here in the second half. Even though they're losing, the defense should have known that that play was coming, and they should have stopped it.
First down following the long play. Roethlisberger's back at it now, dropping back once again, and that's a gain of 10.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line, and sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by him.
Dwyer is in the backfield. Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. Spinning out of trouble. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first down.
Miller's moved from the tight end position to the slot. 1st and 10. He'll fire it out to the left. And here's the pass, incomplete.
Number 2, the intended receiver on the play.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Ball's going to be incomplete. A hit knocked the ball out.
You might as well catch it because you're going to take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
The Giants defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. So now a 3rd and 10. Throwing now to his left. The Steelers now move the chains.
When you talk about the play-action pass game, it's really when you call it. You got to be in a situation where the defense is thinking run, and when they are, do you have the courage, or I should say the smarts, to fake the run and throw the football? Good call that time by the offense.
1st and 10. Looking to the right side and throwing. Breaks free. Pushes aside one tackler. The offense picks up another first down and extends this drive.
They are, Jim. They're marching down the field, and I give all the credit to the offensive line. They are dominating the defense right now.
Marching down the field and taking their time.
They're going to get him this time.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
This has been a long drive so far. He'll fire it out to the left. Brown's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
Find a way to score. That's always the mantra with every team when they get in the red zone. If you punch it in here, even though you're down by more than 7, it'll give you confidence for the rest of the game.
Working that left side.
Oh, bad decision that time by the quarterback. He tries to force the football into the end zone and it almost gets picked off by the defense.
A short field goal try on the way. And it's a fake. Throws to the right.
Good job by the defense. They are all over the throw by the quarterback. They almost pick it off in the end zone. Well, that's a big opportunity missed when you drop a pass like that.
And Cruz is lined up in the slot. First and 10. David Wilson gets the handoff. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
So many things you can do on first down. And what do you come up? You come up with that play. That was just a bad play call.
Wilson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Second and 14. Wilson's going to take the handoff now.
Well, when you're on the defensive side, if you read the offensive formation, where do they have the most numbers at? And that's usually where they're going to run the football. That time the offense goes to the strong side, gets outside, you should have an extra defender there waiting for him. Terrible job by the defense.
They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays. Picks up about 8. This game's come to an end. Well, what a high-scoring game, and in the end, you put up all those points, and it's not enough.
Yeah, you lose the football game. Here's what's going to happen.
City. Bold like Joe's promise. From a Curtis Martin stat line to a Rex Ryan rant. To once again own Broadway. These are the Jets. Pittsburgh, PA. The blue-collar city is black and yellow, both immaculate and terrible. From the steel curtain to the catch. It's always been about winning. One move. These are the Steelers.
The anticipation is mounting here as both sides get set for this matchup between the New York Jets and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms getting set for kickoff and a big primetime game headed your way. The lights are on. The excitement's building, Phil.
Yeah, it really is. I tell you what it does to players, Jim. They sit around all day long, and the tensions build up. The excitement gets there. They come out in the field. They know it's a different game because everybody's going to be home watching them. And believe me when I tell you, players like that.
Sean Sweezum readying his team for the kickoff. Always a threat, and he'll start his return now. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. His first 2 years in the league, he took the Jets to the AFC title game. Quarterback Mark Sanchez.
Well, you see Mark Sanchez, what a start to his career. 2 AFC championship games in his first 2 years. He's got to show that consistent talent, though, on the field.
And Curley's lined up now as a slot receiver. 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. Santonio Holmes had an injury-plagued season a year ago.
Well, they need him to be healthy, and they need him to be a #1 receiver. What does that mean? Coming to play every single week, not making mental errors, and finding ways to get open down the field. I think he can do it. We'll see.
2nd and 4, and Ivory's going to secure the handoff. When you talk about this defense, you know they've been game planning all week long to face Lawrence Timmons.
Yeah, Lawrence Timmons can play inside linebacker. He can play outside linebacker. He's tall, rangy, and he is an excellent blitzer.
Chris Ivory lined up in the backfield. 3rd and 3. Eyeing that left side. Ball is out. Oh, they cough up the football, and the defense takes possession. Got a big lane. They bring him to the turf. Roethlisberger's heading out now. He'll, of course, be leading this offense today.
Jim, I get a big kick out of watching Ben Roethlisberger play every single time we do a game of theirs because, look, we know he's big. I think the thing that everybody underestimates is how good of a throwing arm he has.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. 1st and goal. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. And the starting lineups have been brought to you by Papa John's, where you always get better ingredients, better pizza. Here's the offensive line, which must protect its quarterback today. The give to the running back. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Quentin Coples is a former first-rounder out of North Carolina.
Yeah, and he's a guy, when you play against Quentin Coples in the New York Jets, he's good against the run and also athletic enough from the inside defensive tackle position to get sacks on the quarterback. That's not good timing between the receiver and the quarterback. The quarterback that time throws it too quick and too far in front to the wide receiver on the slant route.
Offense lines up here. Now or never. 4th and goal. Change of possession coming up as they fail to pick up the first down on 4th down. Chris Ivory lined up in the backfield. 1st down and 10. Running back gets it on the handoff.
When you get an offense backed up, use that momentum. You know they're going to be careful, so you can be aggressive maybe even take a chance on the defensive side and see if you can get a safety or pin them back even farther.
Ball is caught, gains 15. Boy, they got to the quarterback. They hit him, but he was able to still make the play and get the completion.
Look at the face of the quarterback right now. He's looking at those offensive linemen going, okay, we got a good play there, but can you give me a little bit more time? He does need more.
Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line.
You got to know, if you're going to run the football, you're going to have a lot of short gains. There's going to be a lot of plays that look ugly. That's just the way it is. You got to live with it and know what's coming in the future.
There on the sidelines for the Jets is Rex Ryan, who his first 2 years took the Jets all the way to the AFC title game, but it certainly was a spotty performance for the Jets back in 2012.
Yeah, it was. And 2011 was a rough year too, Jim. This is a big year for Rex Ryan. He's got to establish himself once again. And now when you have a losing season, you got to pay attention to all the little things that can help you win football games in the National Football League. Rex Ryan will be a different coach. We'll find out if it can work.
And Curley's going to get set in the slot for this snap. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Good job by the cornerback, read the wide receiver. He is all over him, and it makes it easy for him to swat down the throw by the QB.
Chris Ivory lined up in the backfield. They send the tight end in motion. Sanchez is going to take it from the gun. The throw to the left. Almost intercepted.
Terrible job by the offensive line. Your quarterback needs more time than that. Another incompletion.
The defense comes out in the nickel. 3rd and 10. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
You're near midfield. It's 4th down. What do? I got the answer right here. You punt it. Play field position. Make the other offense drive the length of the field to score.
He stacked up at that point.
Gain of 7 yards.
Now on first down. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. They go to the right side, and that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker.
An off-tackle run, it's a staple of all offenses in the NFL. And a general rule is you run off the right tackle because he is the power tackle, where the left tackle is the pass blocker. When you talk about a blitz on the defensive side, it's all about timing. Disguise it to the last second and time up the snap of the football. They did it that time, and they get the sack on the QB.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Could have been intercepted.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
The Jets lined up in the nickel. That ball has been picked off.
Touchdown.
This satisfying defensive replay is brought to you by Snickers. Snickers satisfies. Extra point is good. Jets getting ready for the kickoff. And they run. It out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The offense lined up in the full house. Play action. How did he do that? Man, that was some kind of catch that time by the receiver.
Woo, boy, these receivers, they make quarterbacks look good. You're right. You can throw it off target. It doesn't matter. They find a way to come up with the catch.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Tackle down at the 46-yard line.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Dwyer's taking the handoff. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, it's about deceiving the defense, isn't it? That's how you get a lot done in the NFL. And when you can run and pass, you can deceive them in a lot of ways. Nice job by the offense, running that football, picking up another first down and moving the chains. Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down, out of the gun. Trying to work that left side. Oh, that could have been intercepted, but he couldn't hold on.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time. That's a terrible job by the defense at the gym. I mean, you got 3rd and over 10 yards. You don't get a pass rush. You don't cover them down the field, and you give up the first down.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. He takes it across. That's a touchdown. Able to take it across from just a couple of yards out.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's 1st and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
Lining up now for the 2-point conversion. Staying on the ground. Got the touchdown, got the 2-point conversion. People love to go for 2 in this game, don't they?
Well, they do, and you know what? Now I guess you and I just can't sit here and blast the coach for a bad decision. When you pick up the 2 points, you can't complain about what they're trying to do.
He's got a chance to return this one. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Mark Sanchez has it under center. 1st and 10, and Ivory's handed the football. And Curley's a receiver in the slot. 2nd down and 9. And Ivory's got it on the handoff.
Not much the offense can do in a situation like this. 3rd and long, what you probably will have to do is either surprise them with a run or throw it short and hope somebody can make a play and pick up a 1st down.
Catch is made. Gains 11.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up 1st downs in these type of situations.
Antonio Brown will return this punt. Miller's moved from the tight end position to the slot. 1st and 10. Airtight coverage. Incomplete.
Well, Jim, I can't say that's great defense. That's just a poor throw and a poor route run by the wide receiver.
Brown's in the slot. Looks to his left. Roethlisberger gets it to his tight end, Heath Miller.
Perfect defense call that time. They allowed the catch. The coach on the sidelines going, well, what else do you want me to do? We had the guy double covered, and you still couldn't make the play.
There's Mike Tomlin on the sideline for the Steelers. He was hired at the age of 34 and really had immediate success there in Pittsburgh.
Mike Tomlin's one of those guys, Jim, when you talk to him, he can put you at ease. He just has a way of talking to you that makes you feel comfortable. But
that ball is picked off. Jukes him, shakes off the tackle.
Well, I have to say that's just a terrible decision by the quarterback there. He's got to know when you're in a situation like this, you just cannot make that type of pass.
Mark Sanchez has it under center, and Ivory's going to take the handoff now.
Well, the long run that time, and there's a lot of reasons why they got that long run. But the biggest one, the good blocking up front, but what patience for the running back. He did not panic because it took a while for that running lane to develop. When it did, he saw it, he hit it, and he used his talents to get down the field for the big game. The quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
That reception gave them the 1st down. Mark Sanchez from the gun. He'll fire it out to the left. Right where it had to be. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Well, the way the rules are in the NFL now, you can't hit the receivers, you can't hit the quarterback. And if you give the quarterback this kind of time, he is always going to find an open receiver.
1st and 10. And Ivory's going to secure the handoff for about 4. And Curley's lined up in the slot. And they feed it to him again.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting 1st downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
Mark Sanchez has it under center. 1st and 10. Staying with the running game on 1st down. Curley's lined up now as a slot receiver. Sanchez is going to take it from the gun. Lamar Woodley able to get to him. He's got the sack.
The offensive coordinator's just got to make some adjustments here. They can't stop the defensive line from sacking the quarterback, so either keep the tight end in or keep the halfback in to help block for the QB.
No time to even look up. He's sacked again.
I don't know what the quarterback was looking at. He had to know the defense was blitzing that time. Doesn't make a quick enough decision, and the defense gets there and gets the sack.
Antonio Brown from the 9. Nickel formation for the defense here. 1st and 10. Action fake. Shakes off the hit. It's incomplete. The defender had it for a moment, but could not pick it off cleanly.
What a good job by the defensive back that time. That ball was thrown beautifully down the field. High arcing throw, but the defensive back in great position knocks it down. That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Brown's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Now 1st and 10. Throwing now to his left. Antonio Brown with the catch.
Quarterbacks love play-action passes because the defense, sometimes they're expecting run. You fake it, easy completion down the field.
Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. He had no time to get set. Dwyer's in the backfield. Single back set. Antonio Brown with the catch.
Good job by the play caller that time. Calling for the short pass. Even though it comes up short of the first down, it opens up many things that you can do on 3rd. You can run a reverse, draw plays, screen plays, or if you want, you can still throw it down the field. When you play a cover 3 defense, you protect against the deep pass, but the problem is all the underneath stuff is wide open, and the quarterback is taking advantage of that.
He'll fire it out to the left. And almost picked off. Offense lines up here. 2nd down and 10. Roethlisberger over to Antonio Brown.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
1st and goal. Working that left side. An incompletion right there, but it really should have been an interception. And you can see how they fared in the red zone to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down.
When you have a lead and your offense is playing like this, what's it do? Gives your defense a great rest. They're loving this drive as they sit on the sideline.
Play after play after play here on this drive. Bell's taking the handoff. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
It's 3rd and goal. You don't get it in the end zone. What do? Now? I think you go for it. You call the right play. Give your team a chance to put a touchdown on the board. That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. And Curley's a receiver in the slot. looking for a receiver on the left side here. Brought down at the 29.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
2012 was a rough year for the Jets. They had the failed Tebow experiment. They had the butt fumble against New England. It just all the way around. Nothing seemed to work.
Yeah, it was a bad year in every way for the New York Jets last year, Jim. It was bad planning during the offseason and definitely bad execution during the year.
Third down and 5. Setting up a little screen. Going to take it the distance. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
What a nice throw and catch that time, but here it just shows you why you want to have a lot of speed on the defensive side. So when you make a mistake, what do? You make up for it by chasing the player down from behind and making the tackle.
Steps out of bounds.
That play is good for the Jets' first down.
Quarterback's best friend. Throw a short pass and see it turn into big yards. What a job that time by the pass receiver. Catches the short pass and picks up big yards afterwards. Nice job.
First down here after the completion. And Ivory's handed the football.
And this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Tight end in motion. 2nd and 9. And Ivory's got it on the handoff. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
That's a good job. He's able to get up and get off the field. And my guess is he's going to be okay. A little bit of a scare there, no doubt about it. That makes everybody nervous.
Offense lines up here. Third down and 3. Going across the middle.
The receiver's open, coming across the field, but sometimes these short throws are tough, and the quarterback throws it too far in front.
And he drives it through for a field goal. The Steelers set to return the kick. He's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center. 1st and 10. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Oh, almost caught. 2nd down coming up. Roethlisberger's back in shotgun formation. Roethlisberger over to Antonio Brown.
This is probably the worst defense in the NFL when it comes to pass coverage. 4 defensive backs all playing deep. Afraid to give up the big pass. That's great. You don't give up the big pass, but you give up an awful lot of short ones, especially in cuts going across the field.
But it's incomplete.
Well, there's no doubt about it. This guy has a strong arm. That time he just sails the football way past the receiver deep down the field.
The Jets defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. So that's not going to get it done here. And the offense is going to turn it over on downs.
Terrible game management that time by the coach. It's 3 downs, it's 4th down. What should you do? Well, I think you should punt it. He goes for it and puts his defense in a tough position.
Play action fake, looking to throw. 25 on that play.
It's always good when your quarterback is able to deceive the defense with good play action fakes. That's what did it that time. Look at the quarterback. Nice fake. Defense reacts to the run, and now you throw it over the top for the easy completion.
That leads us to second down. Handoff to the back.
I think you got to be a little more creative in the red zone than this. When you just line up and run the football like that, you're not going to get a lot of yards. And that time they just got a short gain.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Third and goal at the 6. Play action, looking to the right. Brings it in for the score in the end zone.
Gets pretty tight down in here when you got third and goal. Not a lot of room for receivers to work in, but the quarterback and receiver, they're on the same page. Good throw and catch.
The Jets will have their kicking team on the field now. Their defense made a huge stop on fourth down, and that led to the great starting field position on a drive that would end with a touchdown. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. They come to the line, and it's first down. Dwyer's going to take the handoff now. A tackle behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Just a quick drop back. Just had to avoid the sack. Incomplete.
In these type of situations, when you're losing the game, it's third and long. Don't try to be a hero, because when you try to be a hero, it's going to lead to a turnover. Then you really will be in trouble.
Cotcheries in the slot. Third and 11. Eyeing that left side. Interception.
That was a terrible throw by the quarterback. When you're off target like that, you deserve to throw an interception.
Mark Sanchez has it under center. First and 10. Throws to the right. Caught it, but he's out of bounds.
That's a nice route that time by the wide receiver, running the corner route, and the quarterback just throws it too far and misses it.
And Holmes is lined up in the slot. And second and 10. To the ground here. And they're going to run it right.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Here's the thing about the Jets this year. You don't really know how to define them. Who are they? What do they stand for? What is the strength of their team?
This is really starting over, I think. They got to make a lot of changes. They got to get the salary cap issues, get those behind them. Then you can start building towards what you want to become. And, well, I think they made a nice hire in Marty Morningwig on the offensive side. He'll give them a good identity. We'll see if the defense can hold their end up.
How important is it that the Jets get off to a good start this season?
Well, it's always important for every single football team. But I think the Jets, the fact that they're physically not going to be the best team on the field every single week, they need some breaks, and of course it will help their team tremendously to get off to a good start.
Antoine Barnes brings down the quarterback.
Outside linebackers in the NFL, they are such tremendous athletes. They can do everything. How about that play that time? Good move, good speed, gets to the quarterback and gets a sack.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning. Brown's lined up now as a slot receiver. The throw to the left. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
The defense has really done a good job here in this drive. They got this offense in a third and long situation. Let's see if they can convert it.
Dwyer's lined up as the single back. Fights through that hit. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out. The defense needed to slow this game down. That timeout might be very useful. Now they're ready to go. The defense comes out in the dime. Here's the long throw by Roethlisberger.
And he's almost intercepted.
What were you thinking of? Going forward on 4th down deep in your own territory. You can't do that.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
1st and goal.
Santonio Holmes with an amazing grab. And what a catch that time, partner.
Nothing surprises it anymore. These guys are so talented. You're right. Spectacular catch.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. 2nd and goal from the 6. 2 defenders there defending. Incomplete. The Steelers defense now is going to go nickel. 3rd and goal from the 6. Count it. Touchdown.
It is so disappointing when you're down near the goal line and you don't score. Well, the offense doesn't have to know that disappointment this time. Good job, good play call, and a beautiful throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The Jets will kick it off here in a moment. Their offense did a good job of finishing off a drive that was really started by the defense when the defense stood tall on 4th down. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. Kachary is going to get set in the slot for this snap. Trying to work that left side.
It takes really good corners to play a defense where you challenge the wide receivers and just play them man-to-man coverage. I don't think this defense has that kind of quality corners.
Heaving it down the field. Incomplete. Dwyer is in the backfield. 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger going down the field. Very nearly intercepted. They went for the home run ball there, Phil, but just could not make the play.
Yeah, you want to do this. You always want to throw the football deep at least 4 or 5 times a game because you want to make the defensive backs uncomfortable. If you let them get comfortable, they'll start jumping those short ones. These guys won't do that anymore now.
Should be a routine punt. The Steelers signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. Offense ready to play after calling a timeout. Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center. Play fake here. Brown's going to pull in the bullet pass. Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
Good job by the offensive coordinator calling those plays. Leads to a touchdown. They're just slowly chipping away at this lead. Now can the defense come out and help them out?
The Steelers, 1 timeout remaining. We're back, and the offense is ready to roll after the timeout. The Steelers with the PAT to come. The point after try is in the books. The Jets will get their hands on the football again, but their lead is not the same. Things are getting tight here. The score's 24-18. That kick came right at him, and it looks like the receiving team has recovered. They face first down. From the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. The Jets decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. The quarterback is coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Well, it was a nice throw by the quarterback that time to get just enough yards to pick up the first down.
They've got a first down now after that catch. They're going back up top. Getting sacked.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
Mark Sanchez from the gun, getting sacked again. Mark Sanchez has it under center. Takes it from the weak guy, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
So that's going to do it here for the first half. Jets are up here in this one. Jets getting ready for the kickoff. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. It's first down as they head to the line. And here we go, the first snap of the second half. But it's incomplete.
Well, for some reason, this quarterback likes to keep trying to go deep down the field against this cover two. That's not the spot you want to go. You want to look underneath or right down the middle.
Second down following that incompletion. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Almost intercepted that time. They've come out in the dime package. Roethlisberger's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Jumps high into the sky and has it.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
First and 10. Dwyer's going to secure the handoff. Gain of 3. Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center. Dwyer's taking the handoff. He's brought down.
What a job by the offensive line that time. This running back hit the hole at full speed, and the defense had very little time to react. And that's how he got in the secondary, made a couple guys miss, and gets down there and gets a long run. That's a terrible read by the running back. It's a short game, but it's all his fault. He picked the wrong hole. He should have cut it back. He didn't, and that's why he was tackled.
Thrown incomplete.
This drives coaches crazy. They get a wide receiver open down the field on a post route, and what happens? The quarterback just overthrows him.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Bell's on the toss, gets the football, and he's got the first down.
Boy, they got a good drive going here, Jim. I guess you don't hear that too much on the golf course, do you? The way you hit it everywhere. But this offense, they're clicking, they're making plays. Let's see if they can take advantage of just moving this football down the field.
Looking for an open receiver on the right.
Oh, bad decision that time by the quarterback. He tries to force the football into the end zone, and it almost gets picked off by the defense.
The quarterback is coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers now to take the lead with the extra point. The point after is good. The Jets looking for a big return and hoping to find a way to regain the lead. Scores 25-24. Joe McKnight will get a chance to run this one out. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The defense comes out in the nickel. First and 10. They feed the running back. Only a yard.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Second down now. Drop back, shotgun formation. Looks to his left. Inhales the pass. Good. Be a tackle for a loss.
Not much the offense can do in a situation like this. 3rd and long, what you probably will have to do is either surprise them with a run or throw it short and hope somebody can make a play and pick up a first down.
Looking to the right side and throwing. He's wide open for the grab. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
When you have a quarterback that can throw the football like this guy, even though it's 3rd and 10-plus yards, he makes a nice throw for the first down.
This play set up by the long gainer. Here's the draw.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The Steelers call timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. Sanchez is going to take it from the gun. He'll fire it out to the left. On his way.
You can't play zone coverage against this quarterback. He knows it's zone, and he's going to find the open throwing lane, and he gets it done.
Here's the first snap after the big play. It's handed to the running back. And that's going to be 3 yards.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running them.
2nd down and 7. Staying on the ground. And Curley's a receiver in the slot. 3rd and 6. Coughed up the football. A recovery by the defense. Give that tackle to Lawrence Timmons.
Well, that time the offense fumbles the football, but the defense hit them so hard, there's no chance of hanging on. Hits the ground and the defense recovers.
Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center. Dwyer's handed the football. Dwyer's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Throwing now to his left, and he's brought to the ground.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
Brown's in the slot. He'll fire it out to the left. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground. Well, this defense all over that play. They tackled the runner for a loss. Now we're going to have 3rd and long. Advantage goes to the defense.
This is 3rd down. Quarterback drops back, play action. The quarterback throws it on the mark.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Working that left side. Throws a strike.
What you saw there was a good job by the wide receiver. Run that curl route and then see the quarterback, watch the ball, then attack it. Good job of getting your hands on there and making the catch.
Looking for a receiver on the left side here. Almost intercepted. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. They pounce on him there.
Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
3rd and goal from the 5. Throws to the right. And there's a sideline pass. Incomplete as ruled.
I think the big decision is now, Jim, do you kick the football, take the 3 points, or do you go for it on 4th down? To me, you kick the football and get 3 points on the board.
The quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sent. Runs it in for the touchdown.
The head coach decides he wants to be the aggressor in this situation. On 4th and goal, he goes for it. Nice play call that time.
They're going to bypass the point after and try to pick up the 2-point conversion. Could have taken the 1-point gimme. They went for the 2, and they are turned away. He will run this one back. And the tackle is made right around the 25-yard line. The defense comes out in the nickel. 1st and 10. Draw play here. They up the middle.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now 2nd down and 10. And he's thrown to the ground.
Beautiful timing that time by the safety. That's what it's about when you talk about blitzing. Space the field properly so the safety has a lane to run into, and timing the snap of the ball. They did everything right that time. Good job of the safety getting that sack.
And they overcome the sack. 3rd down on the way. From the shotgun. Sanchez with the deep throw. Troy Polamalu is all over the field. Mark Sanchez has a live arm, and we saw it right there with that deep throw, Phil.
You know, Mark Sanchez coming out of USC, I thought he was really built to be an outstanding NFL quarterback. You know, he can move, he's got power in that arm, and I wish the Jets would let him show it off a little more.
Coming up, 2nd down. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Well, the best thing you can say on the offensive side that time is the quarterback got rid of the football. Terrible protection, nowhere to throw it, just throw it away.
From the gun, Mark Sanchez ready for the snap. Here it's a 3rd and 10, eyeing that left side. There's a yellow marker down on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
He'll decline the penalty and let the play stand. The Jets with a PAT to tie the contest. Inside of the uprights. Got a tie game now. Getting set to kick it off. The score's 31-31. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. First down here. Dwyer's got it on the handoff.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
It'll be 2nd and 9. Good piece of tackling.
Now you know why guys like Vince Wilfork are so important to the middle of defenses. You need a big run stopper to stop these runs right up the middle. You either need a big run stopper or some really big linebackers to stop those runs up inside. When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done. When I was a quarterback, I loved it when they called the draw play because I know that defensive line, they're all trying to go after the quarterback, and nobody's prepared for the run.
The throw to the left. The Steelers get a first down.
Another first down by the offense. The defense is definitely getting fatigued, and when you get fatigued, you cannot think, so look out.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Cotchery's got the cool hands on a pass that had a lot of heat. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. In his hands, complete, touchdown.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead, and it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
Extra point was good. Steelers setting up here for the kickoff. They'll take it at the 20. Nickel formation for the defense here. Mark Sanchez from the gun, trying to work that left side. And it's Polamalu who's able to bring him down.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Looks to his left. Advances it out to about the 9. Second down coming up. And Ivory's going to take the handoff now.
Well, if you're a good running back, when there's not a lot there, you find a way to make some extra yards. Here in the red zone, it's even more important.
3rd and goal at the 4. Challenging the defenders to the right side.
Take the points. That's what I'm telling you, Coach. Take the points. You didn't get it done on 3rd and goal. Get 3 points and keep momentum on your side.
Looking for an open. Scores the touchdown.
This is why a head coach gets paid so much money. You get in situations like this, they have to make the call on 4th and goal. He goes for it, and they get it.
Got a tie game here now, and what's been a good one so far. The score's 38-38. And he runs it out to about 27 before he's taken down. Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center. Dwyer's going to secure the handoff.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Miller's playing out of position in the backfield here. Got to make that play.
These receivers in the NFL, they are so good now. Anytime you see a drop pass, it's almost always the one reason. They took their eyes off the football before it got there.
3rd down and 8. He'll fire it out to the left. Perfectly thrown.
Well, when you have a tie game and you're down in the red zone, you can do whatever you want. You can pull them with the run here, or you can take a chance and throw the football in the end zone to get a score.
Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play. The tackle was made.
On the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
That's 2nd down coming up. Throwing now to his left.
Good job by the defense. They are all over the throw by the quarterback. They almost pick it off in the end zone. Well, that's a big opportunity missed when you drop a pass like that.
Nickel formation here for the defense. From the eye. Touchdown.
Well, that's really having deep belief in your offensive line. Isn't it? 3rd and goal. Your offensive line just road grades the defense out there, and they get the touchdown running the football.
They'll get set, looking to convert on this 2-point try. How much does this sting? They get the touchdown, but still they fail to get the 2.
Jim, I think it takes a lot away from the football team. It was a terrible decision. Now we'll find out that 1 point comes back to haunt them.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. First down coming up. Out of the shotgun. Trying to find an open man. Lamar Woodley able to get to him. He's got the sack.
I guess the quarterback's getting in the huddle and just going, please give me just a little more time. Beg him. Sometimes begging helps.
No chance to throw. Another sack.
Outside linebackers who can get to the quarterback, they are a rare breed in the NFL because it takes talent, size, speed, everything to do it as a linebacker, and we saw it that time on display.
What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today. He is brought down at the 49-yard line. Cotcheries lined up in the slot. First down and 10. The give. He's going to be tackled right around the 49.
The outside linebacker that time just did his job very well and gets in there and makes the tackle for very little gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Secures it with 2 hands.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
That reception gave them the first down. Dwyer's taking the handoff. Spins away from contact. Breaks away.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Here they come, back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. Another catch and more yards, and enough, in fact, to break the single-game record for receiving yards in a game.
That's incredible when you just think about it. The catches, the yards after the catch. You know, he catches them when they're over his head with people around him. These receivers down the NFL, they are special.
He'll have a chance to take off. Taken down at about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. Chris Ivory lined up in the backfield. Sanchez is going to take it from the gun, looking to the right side and throwing. The Jets now move the chains.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
First down here after the completion. Mark Sanchez from the gun. He'll fire it out to the left. Forgot to catch the football.
It's really simple. Keep your eyes on the football. When they're not on it, that's when you drop it, and that's what happened that time.
Wide receivers are bunched up. Second down and 10. Sanchez with the deep throw. Interception. That'll stop the play right there.
What a terrible job by the quarterback. But nobody's open. Tries to force the pass, and look, what's it turn into? An interception.
Miller's shifted from tight end to a receiver in the slot. Looking across the middle, got a hand on it, and it's incomplete.
Oh, good job by the linebacker knocking that pass down that time. All he did was watch the eyes of the quarterback, and he reacted. It put him in good position, and he knocks the football down.
Browns lined up now as a slot receiver. Here's the long throw by Roethlisberger. Oh, almost picked off that time. Well, they go for the bomb, but the defensive backfield was not fooled.
Yeah, they were all over at that time, and that was like shadow defense. Wherever the receiver was going, the defense was right next to him. Great job. I think the coach has got to call more of these plays. That's a good job of at least trying to get the big play, but they cannot get the completion on that long throw.
Dwyer is in the backfield. Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. They'll turn it over on downs.
Well, when you go for it on fourth down deep in your own territory and you don't get it, you deserve to lose.
First down here. The quarterback will hand it off. It's a touchdown.
When you're behind in the football game, drive down and score. They did that. Now, the next time when they get back out there, they got to do it again. Show some patience and drive it down the field.
The Jets about to kick the football away, and that'll bring their defense back out. Of course, that defensive stand, turning the ball over on downs, set up the offense for the scoring drive. The Steelers set to return the kick. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. The quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. He's got the grab, and he's got the first.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
Back to the air here on first down. Throws to the right. Incomplete, almost intercepted.
I think this is one of the easier throws in the NFL. Don't make the mistake throwing it up the field. Throw it across the field so the receiver can run to it. That time the quarterback leads the receiver way too far on the post route.
And it's out of bounds, incomplete. Ben Roethlisberger takes a look now from under center. Roethlisberger's turning to look downfield now after selling the play fake.
Well, here's the cover 4 defense. 4 defensive backs stopping the deep passes down the field, but nobody is there to stop the crossing routes.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here as they go ground here in on the stop. The defense comes out in the nickel. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. Good for 21 yards.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense.
First and goal. Dwyer's hand at the football. They break through. Tackle it behind the line.
Loss of 2 on the play.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. And he's in for the touchdown.
That was a nice job that time by the offense, driving down for the touchdown to increase their lead. That really takes a lot of pressure off the defense.
The Jets are ready to return the kick. He'll have to accept the touchback. And Curley's going to get set in the slot for this snap. First and 10. Screen pass. Makes the catch. He's in the clear. He's at the 50. He's going to be tackled right around the 42-yard line.
Awesome job by the defense. That time they were really surprised by the play call. The receiver gets behind the defense, but the speed of the defensive back able to make up those yards and tackles him from behind.
Sanchez is going to take it from the gun. He brings it in here, and he's got the first.
When you see defenses playing man-to-man coverage, what they are saying, we are going to force the quarterback to make an accurate throw. Well, that time, that was accurate. That's why they got the completion.
They've got a first down now after that catch. Mark Sanchez from the gun. And he's taken down.
Pressuring the quarterback. That's what you love to do in the NFL from the defensive side. That time, the blitz, it was quick, it was fast, and they get a sack on the quarterback.
Mark Sanchez has it under center. Stands in the pocket, and he's going down again.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
2-minute warning.
The Steelers come out in the nickel. He'll throw it over the middle. That pass was hurried.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
And Curley's a receiver in the slot. Tight ends in motion here. Sanchez, a failed conversion, but you might as well look at it like a...
Yeah, the crowd is always yelling. Their team is losing. Go, well, they went for it. Now what do you say? They didn't get it. Bad call by the offense. They shouldn't have done it.
The Steelers get a first down. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Dwyer's got it on the handoff, and he's going to be tackled right around the 43. Dwyer's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Another handoff. That's a timeout by the defense. Brown's in the slot. 3rd down and 9. Working that left side. Hatchery's got it on a pass that had some heat.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. He takes it on the counter. The defense comes out in the nickel. Takes a knee. Third down on the way. Takes a knee. Two tight ends, dropping back 3. That's a missed opportunity, and now they'll have to bring out the defense.
Well, I'll give the defense some credit here. They stopped them on 4th and long. Well, they should. Take that back. I'm not giving them any credit. I'm giving the blame to the offense. Bad decision.
Mark Sanchez from the gun throws the pass. Troy Polamalu in on the tackle. The Steelers with a nickel look here on defense. Spikes it, stops the clock. Third down now. Looking down the field. Got a flag down here. Intercepted! Nice tackle. Roughing the passer call gives the offense 15 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, and it was a terrible roughing the passer that time. He absolutely took 2 steps before he hit the quarterback. You can see when he lets the ball go. When you see him let it go, pull up.
And he's forced to the ground. That's going to do it here in this one. You've often talked about prime time and how the players of today have this "it's all about me" kind of a mentality. And for you in the booth, you had to enjoy it being all about you having a chance to call this one today.